么我们马上又来到我们的游戏台啦！各位观众有没有准备好了？那我们来做安安的动作哦，艾柯姬安安，由自己安安，热顺安安，最后一问晚安。热顺再一次安安。我们要来玩 Fallout4 哦！感谢艾柯姬赠送的这款游戏。我们要等一下画面，不要再抓我们的游戏画面。好，我们要稍微调整一下我们的界面，这可以大一点。感谢艾柯姬赠送的这款游戏哦。喂，好，凯撒安安，A 说安安。游戏太大太有声，都记得讲一下哦。还要稍微小声一点。海胆睡着了吗？拜拜，该休息的时候就好好休息哦。海胆安安，那我们今天的直播就要开始了哦。我们这次来到了铁道，那么在铁路这个组织里面呢，他们帮我们分析了追者芯片后，我们有办法去找到学院的入口。那首先我们要先找工匠他们讲话。那我们来看一下我们的资料，我们要再回去找维基了，他们已经分析完晶片了。
House is dark. Could be weeks before we get a debrief.
I just want to know if it was worth it.
Don't we all?
Hey, don't try anything, stranger.
安安沃克，玩魔猎很好玩，对不对？平静安安，记得喝水吗？好，喝好了。天使君安安。那我们应该这里，我们来去找那个，我们要去外面。这边还有机器人。我们要先去找维吉尔。他是来天使君刚刚出场时来学机器人讲话吗？还蛮可爱的哦。OK， 那我们再一次回到法国海的洞窟去寻找维基的位置。然后老北桥廊这个地方不能快速移动，我们要出去外面。
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page.
Don't try anything,
You know
stranger.
what's in this, right?
看他想要先询问我的话题呢。这人究竟是什么呢
I've heard rumors. What are they really?
The Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic. Part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me.
所以原本成本里面还有，原本成本里面还有机器呀、为什么那么做
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very
学
humanity.
院也太过分了吧！
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage, give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. the only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man, even if that man is a synth?
说详细一点吧。
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this, your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
当然是愿意啊！如果对方是我的好朋友啊，谁管他是什么种族啊？
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
You didn't
Just
see
as we say
anything
here in
suspicious.
要我们升级了，我们可以来升级。荧幕下来之后，我们可以那个最短的路线。先这个医护，对，这个不错。巴尔拉城海下面还有。行动派这个感觉有用，运气2暴击伤害更强。哦，我们就要把运气升高呢。想要被杨一直这样爱好者不见，我们为了朋友，我们必须要在更前进啊！我们要去找迪肯说话。
When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Do you really have to be so cagey?
Seems charm's at a premium down here.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
为什么要替我背书？
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
相信我吗？
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
当然会帮你保密啊。
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
真的需要我吗？
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies at the railroad got your back.
工作内容
What's
呢
the？job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll
到
fill you
那
in
边
once
才要
you
跟我
get there.
讲，是不是要坑我啊？
Suspicious coming in, right?
啊，这边之前我暂时不想讲，我想冲主线。 这边还是不能移动，气死！你们这样讲，真很好奇他们到底多废啊！不可不敢！哦，壁角往这边可以出去了吧？还是不行啊，一定要到外面。哦，有后门啊！真的假的？那我们下次走后门。走后门去找维基尔。
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
里面就没宿舍。
Protect and serve.
OK， 先存个档。
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need.
有东西要给我吗？
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
我交了一些朋友。
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers.
感觉就很容易失败啊。
You instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal
哎，
for
古
the
典音乐
relay.
电台，
Validators on harmonic
你为什么滚到我
frequencies.
中间，机器人？
You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device. This will get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes.
2016年
And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
古典音乐就是学院，二级选择产出圈就没有音乐，真的假的？
Don't you have work to be doing? Don't you have work to be doing?
画出来我可以把它杀掉吧，试试看。杀掉它看起来不是很明智的举动呢。 他有枪了。OK， 那我们接下来可以选择性的跟人对话，那我们当然是去寻求协助啊。那铁路想必应该是帮不太了什么吧，义勇兵也没办法，兄弟会。大家好像变强了，姐姐会不会救家里吗？姐姐不会，姐姐很棒的。
Protect and serve.
姐姐有一个伟大的梦想啊！那么首先我们3个路线都去试试看吧。我们先回到秘鲁山丘喽，棒将这点快速移动，去。好了，我们来回到秘鲁山丘。来到秘鲁山丘之后呢，我们要先做的一件事情就是来把我们的装备改造一下。记得武器公路台在这里，他们把公力选为那个改造吧。现在已经是长中馆了。
man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Help out or get.
对啊，他在讲我，他跟我讲什么
What do you need, General?
？Fuck you！人家，我在做东西，你们在那边跟我讲话，气死！没听到你们讲话。
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
可爱的代
Hey,
表
I lived in holes worse than this.
啊，你要知道我做什么？
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
他们绑架我儿
They
子，
kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
哦，这样咱就选择不同的。那我们再去看兄弟会了。已经到10点了。
No time to lay about. This place ain't gonna fix itself.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like
来吧，
encrypted
超
RF
帅的
transmissions.
远距传送。
Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still
后
be
面就有
bleeding.
一个
Anyway,
尼克
the eggheads never
Try
think about the
me.
nuts and bolts of actually making something work. but, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it.
他准备核子反应
And
炉
it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Let's trade.
看这是一条
You can
比
fix
较
just about
困难的
anything.
路
Guns,
线。先存档。
computers, people.
好，我们去找另一条路线。大家很本土的翻译，是这里好厉害。好，我们下一个要去找的是那个兄弟会有办法怎么帮我们呢？义勇军是真的土炮出来，兄弟会呢？
I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar in his face from going one-on-one.
1对1跟死亡者对战做出来的打压。
Abomination.
Well, good afternoon to you, too.
Hail, Knight.
There's
这样
no
能
time.
帮我人在哪里啊？
To waste when there's work to be done.
Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. I've got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
蟑螂，你在哪里呀？
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
"他叫我出来。所以是在外面是吗？
You run into any sins, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
要上这一台哦，真假的？他只跟我说要去找兄弟会的人啊。
Yeah, boy, huh? You sure you want to walk through Brotherhood HQ with a synth at the time?
Oh god. All that on a stick is a really bad idea. Excuse me.
他不是啊，这指引有点烂的，他叫我来这边啊，这边没东西。我上次有在接到什么其他的东西吗？没有啊。不，我应该去找长老。他 路不要走来这里，气死！啊，这边走回去。没错，我们要回去飞机上面。是啊，你就直接去找长老，应该是最快的。没有，我刚刚读档了，我刚刚读档了。在这里啊！
Man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do a
Elder
lot more
Maxim.
push-ups.
I have a
对啊，
set
这
of
边做什
plans
么
to build
啊
a？ signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to reach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
But what about what you said during your speech? This could be a way to strike at the heart of the Institute.
I meant every word that I just said. But I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers.
没有，我刚刚重新读档，我读到更前面的档案。
Give us time to validate the information you've
我
discovered.
读到更前面的
Then
档
when
案
the time is right, I
所以我
promise
们一开始就约好
I'll
兄
do
弟
everything
会。
in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Elder,
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared and that stockpile secure. Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared and that
所以我们这样就知道长老，没办法说服他吗？
Better not let that synth out of your sight.
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared and that's...
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Yeah.
等会儿我们是重新读档来看每个不同的路线。
Get on that gunship, soldier. I want Fort Strong cleared and that stockpile secure.
Elder Maxim, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to reach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime,
Elder Maxim, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to
这样
seriously
要重新讲一次。
However, before I allow any of my soldiers to reach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
Why wait when we have a way inside right now?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
不管怎么样都绑不住的是，所以我们就会发现我们选择器跟兄弟会交换之后没有效果。那我们接下来去找铁路吧，铁路应该可以帮我们吧。大家原本要我去打撞，结果我就这样子反坏，塞了一个很麻烦的任务给他们，这家伙坏哦，对不对？这家伙坏哦。一家天晚安。
course her killer returns. And what brings you back here?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get
他
me
们能够帮我
inside
们
the
吗？
Institute.
Even if one of my own agents told me that, I'd be skeptical. And from a stranger? Listen, you're obviously talented. I believe you'd be a great asset to our organization. So, prove it. Run the op with Deacon. If everything checks out, then we can talk about this plan of yours.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming. Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
唉，结果，是他们真的都没办法帮忙，还是我们这两个信任度不够高，所以我们只好去找义勇兵啊？
If you're not here to save sins, just leave.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Solving for theta n when I approaches probability bounds.
所以他们其实我们要怎样？我跟他们的关系够好，他们就会帮我们吗？还是其实他们都没办法帮我？只有义勇兵可以帮我。后门在哪里？我没看到后门。所以他们全部都是要那个帮忙之后，他们才会帮我。但要先解第一个任务就对了。哦，没看到后门啊。那我们就去帮义勇兵吧。这里是后门。这么帅的地方。就在讲。他们是看在斯特吉的面子上吗？也不会就这样荡在这里吧？这出去有点久哎。好，我们到外面了。铁路那边就没有直接可以进去的地方。好，掉下去了。那我再回去找义勇兵。就因为这义勇兵我们有解过出界任务，所以这个义勇兵是我们的，这个义勇兵是我们的大帮手啊！对，我还是没有给他们多少重租哎。你在这边做什么的呀？ 升级这单是你在做什么？他看我在看他就不理我。
You came to visit.
是代表
you wouldn't.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah. What do you say? Want to work for me?
Yes. Oh my God.
他真的好可爱哦，他真是一个很可爱的老人，这种感觉。
The worst thing to happen to me.
I just need to trade gear with you.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
I want to trade a few things.
They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech, just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Let's trade some things.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a baby.
Remember, we're out
Just looking to trade a little.
You have no idea what it's been like scrounging around for
啊，他就只会讲那句话。
this ugly mug.
总之，我觉得他还蛮可爱的。
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
还是一样的形象。
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
I'm not sure I can explain how it works, but a former Institute scientist gave me these plans.
There can't be too many former Institute scientists running around loose. I guess he'd be likely to know what he's talking about. If anyone can help you, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he can't build or fix. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are
在强制接任务。
Once you clear it out,
强制
set
接
up
任
a
务。
radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Excuse me.
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get.
强制
So,
接
see
任
what
务
we
啊
can do！to help. Is there something you need?
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Anything else?
哎，可以拿到强制的，
No, nothing.
All right.
可以拿到一个传说道具。我们去找斯特姐。
I'm busy.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit.
真的好烦，他们都把这种小事情放到我身上。
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector
稳定反射
platform.
平台。
It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Can we trade a few things?
You can fix just about anything.
好吧，那我们现在就走斯特级建造路线吧。
Computers, people. Just gotta
那我
have
们
the
要来
right
感
tools.
受一下我们的工钱。
Find one of these at the agency.
发现我们水晶都不够，我们需要准备水晶。
There's brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing.
I knew Sturgis would find something to keep you busy. At least it's not raining.
换成短枪托。
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
换成改良瞄准器。 需要很多东西呢。OK， 就是这样。等级太低了，这样。
You know what?
是要等级更高。
I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
所以我们要等级科学。早上来顶吧。我觉得我们要去后面拆个房子。 放这里。接下来我们要需要电。
Hey, Sturgis.
哦，枪珠大小会变成不同的那种是吗？懂了。
Did you figure out the rest of Virgil's schematics?
I think so. Best I can tell until we actually try to put it together. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
要建了这么多啊！
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Let me break it down for you. There's 4 main parts to this thing. 1, a control console to input the code and process the signal. 2, what he calls a relay dish. That's what intercepts the teleporter signal. 3, a molecular beam emitter. Gets pretty technical here, but looks like this is what translates your matter into energy for transmission. 4, the stabilized reflector platform.
感觉就是会随便失败的东西
That's
呢。
what concentrates and reflects the molecular beam. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck. Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
How are we gonna build the control console?
We're gonna need something to translate your molecular and biological information for the transmission. Old hospitals seem like the best bet. Need help with anything else?
Not sure how we're gonna build this relay dish.
We should be able to scavenge what we need from old communication
That's
equipment. Radio stations, radar sites, that kind of thing. Any other questions?
I need to find parts for the beam emitter.
We're gonna need a military-grade circuit board. Check out pre-war army base.
军事基地。
Anything else I can help you with?
Not now.
我们先看我们身上有没有素材，好不好？
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
呀，真的很疯哎！哦，我没有控制它，放这里。下个人间。 天线我没有。发射线，我们缺电路板，然后还有电。是这几层那么厉害吗？
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
What's up?
Sturgis.
You need any help with that, signal interceptor?
How are we gonna build the control console?
We're gonna need something to translate your molecular and
我们要去找
biological
战前的军事
information
基
for the
地吗？
transmission. Old hospitals seem like the best bet. Anything else I can help you with?
Not now.
走吧。 下盖那个发电机。要怎么接上去啊？姐姐看这不发展吗？先不发展，我们要冲组间。别说我们是房东假借，全部都给我做可靠啊！然后呢？原来他有那个吗？他有研究过战争科技那些啊，那么厉害。 对啊，他是走了。 嗯，分子发出器，刚找驱动器天花板。马来西亚皇家警察航母。好，先存个档哦，我们要去找那个。战前的军事基地会在什么地方呢？碉堡山吧。玻璃的不好用是吗？可以从底座接回去是吗？懂了。
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
这边说不定可以买到。
Hell of a view from this thing.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Hey.
Make a move and I'll end you. Wastelander.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad.
Guess this place seems secure.
I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
You! Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for synths. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
嘿，
You think
不可能发电
that's
金
noble
刚
or
男
some bullshit?
盖吧？
That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
And what are synths?
Synthetic people made by the Institute. Look so human you can't tell them from us.
They're monsters is what they really are.
And how do you know that? Have you ever met one? If you can't tell who's a synth or not, they can't be all that bad.
You should look after yourself.
See? Now that's some advice. We got a business. You know how lucky we are? And you want to throw it away.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rot gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save synths?
Might as well go off and join the Death Claw Preservation Society.
What did the Institute do to you?
Ah, Gary. He is, well, was one of Cricket's hired guns. He hits the road and comes back to find his wife missing.
Yeah, so the Institute kidnaps people. I'm not saying I like it, but the
加
world's a
160
dangerous
不
place.
高，感觉很棒
It's
的。
not your job to save it. And dealing with the railroad, the Institute. Might as well put a bullet in your own damned skull. It'll just save you time.
Trying to save synths sounds noble to me.
I'm not alone in this, Dad.
Enough. We got customers.
哎，不对呀！王太到底想要我怎么样的那个？
Need a place to stay? Grab it before someone else does.
I don't think so.
王太讨厌我。
Grab the room. Someone always does.
Hey there.
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the caravan trader's favorite bar.
可以接电线交跟印度天感一样夸张。你可就这样坐下来了。碉堡在这边是有办法找到战前军事芯片吗？看起来晚上大家都在睡觉呢。你可以把它抄起来讲话，耶！你克你做啊！
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there.
Excuse me.
Kay can patch you up if you're hurt. Best doc and vet around. Got a lot of junk to offload? Deb buys all the loose ends around here. Fixes it up later. The way station sells rooms, drink, and food, if you need it.
Hi.
Every caravan and more than a few raider outfits make money off this place. So don't go causing trouble. You get me? Look, I love chatting as much as the next girl, but I got a town to run here. Look, I love chatting as much as the next girl, but I got a town to run here.
可他进了旅馆都白天吧？
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
This some kind of motel?
I prefer the term flop house, but don't tell my pa that. Gets him mad. When caravans pull into town, they need a place to sleep, so we rent out all the beds we can. So did you want one?
How many caravans come through here?
All of them. They kind of own
还
the
在
whole
喜欢那
town, but
个
money still has
极
a
简
good
风，
chance,
对
so
吧？
they know which caravan owes what. Bunker Hill is one big money makes the world go round kind of place. Raider problem? Pay him off. Supply problem? Buy more. Charge more. Hey, weren't we talking about you renting a room?
不健身快乐吗？简单快乐。
So Bunker Hill just buys its way out of problems?
It's all they know. Caravan folk are money folk. And all the people who settled here retired from the caravans. Now that doesn't mean a Bunker Hill boy doesn't know how to sling a gun. But why waste the bullets if you can buy your way out of trouble for less? Hey, did you want that room or not?
Deal.
Sleep lightly. The Raiders don't always play by the rules.
可以还睡觉。好，我要去哪里睡觉？你怎么没跟我讲？这破房间，也好意思骂我？这个价格啊，不是啊，我已经买了。 我已经买了，然后哎 ，fuck you， 我的床垫哎，不要跟我说叫我睡浴缸。
Need a roof over your head? Only put.
Hi.
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
Here's your money.
No gunfire after midnight. House rules.
不是啊，我要睡哪里？起码告诉我一下我要睡哪里吧。他是不是收我2次钱了？要不然吃的时候朋友都觉得你很鬼吗？海胆，好也好，海胆。哦，我们睡到白天。 我也好希望现实中可以像游戏一样说睡几个小时睡其他小时哦。
You got the room for 24 hours, all right?
The ghoul whale is real. Old Peg. Right outside the harbor. Dark and ominous things swim the deep.
诗情。
What have you got to trade today?
来看看有卖什么。你有卖战前的那个东西吗？ 他没有卖战前的军事芯片。
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
I'm Stockton. You've heard of old man Stockton?
没听过。
Got every liquor from the Commonwealth here. Benefit of being the character.
太好了，竟然在这边塞东西。
Market's the white building with all the fancy columns. Always someone doing trading there. Got a problem?
话可以抽税。对啊，出来又没有用。
Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
So, you're a doctor?
Veterinarian, actually. And don't give me that look. Bones get set the same way when
Yeah,
you
this
get
is
2 or 4 of them. So let's talk about you and what kind of help you need.
Yeah. Take a look at me, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
All right, let's flush your system.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
Off you go then.
Hey,
Hey, let me take a look at you. See where it hurts.
you're a veterinarian?
I'm an old caravan girl, okay? You learn to take care of the animals, or you don't have a caravan.
五角星的就是军事
Then
设
you
施
get
吗
ambushed, a couple
？OK，
of friends and family start bleeding out on the floor, and you learn how to patch a few wounds. You learn triage, too. Satisfied? Now let's talk about what you need patched up.
对啊，被手一直摇了。
Any news out there, Doctor?
Been out of the loop. Lots of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
Not now.
All right. Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
可以免费吗？
Any chance I can get it for free?
Fine. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
等一下，
Hey, sweetie.
I might be a doctor one day. Or maybe
他
a
讲话也太肤
sharpshooter.
浅了吧？
I can't believe I gave you the tour for free. Mom runs the surgery, so you better be nice to me.
然后是你妈，
Well, hello.
You wouldn't believe how many people take my tour. I can't believe I gave you the tour for free.
他根本就没做什么，在那边骗，害我没有付他钱。市场没什么人啊。
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need and sell everything you do.
This your store?
Yeah, you got it. Caravans come through here. I buy whatever they don't want, fix it up, and sell the good stuff to the next caravan. But hey, no reason I can't sell to a drifter like you.
所以他这真的是来骗钱的，切切切。
What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Well, it's nice enough. Grew up with the caravans, so I feel right at home here. Don't like how we have to pay raiders protection money, but that's the cost of doing business in the middle of everywhere. Speaking of which, I got a lot of useful supplies here that need a home. Look at them, so lonely.
价标榜哦，嘿嘿嘿。
You give raiders protection money?
Yep. Surprised Mayor Kessler managed to pull that off, but she's convinced him that Bunker Hill is worth more alive than dead. I hate that we don't stand up to him, but what can we do? We're caravan folk, not an army.
还是配信真的那么晚了？真的假的？改天你给我看好不好？截图给我看好不好？
Anything new in the store?
Same old, same old. Take a look for yourself.
Do you have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard.
就是军事训练场。
Feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that.
或许我们可以在里面找到我们要的东西哦。
How many ghouls we talking about?
Who knows? The number keeps growing the more drinks the caravan hands down at the way station. No matter how many of them there are, they're scaring away caravans and customers alike.
I'll take care of your feral problem.
Great. If you want to stock up first, you never know when one of my knickknacks will keep you alive. I fixed up most of what's here myself, so it's all guaranteed.
I just wanted to stop by.
Unless you need to return it.
No, you get the hell away from me, Sint. I'm not telling you anything about Buddy just so you can snatch him.
I'm sorry you feel that way. If you ever change your mind, I'll be more than happy to help you bring Buddy home.
哎，尼克没有那个人家，尼克没有那个，尼克刚刚在讲话，绝对没有，没有字幕。尼克怎么不知道？
Just here between jobs.
尼克，你不是要跟他讲话吗？跟他讲话。
Hey.
Juan,
Hey, Valentine.
there's something bothering you?
Your thoughts?
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Your thoughts?
Should we get a move on?
How are we doing, Nick?
Hard to say. You know, some folks are just out for themselves. Some want to help those in need. Jury's still out for the camp you're in.
That's all for now.
Got it.
诶，他不是要跟那个人讲话吗？气死！
Looking to trade?
我想看那个突发事件是什么。我来看看突发事件。哎，这些游戏突发事件会被吃掉，我觉得很讨厌哎。接下来在这边待一下就可以知道吧。
You there?
要谈什么
Hey there.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
Do I know you?
No. But I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous. And that you'll be paid fairly.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Look, I'm trying to relax. I've been on the road a long time.
Hey.
Caravans ain't exactly the get-to-know-you type. Less heartache that way.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Hey, pal.
Hi, I'm Meg. You new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Any chance I can get it for free?
Fine. The market's in the back, bar's in the corner, and the outhouse is over the wall. Bye.
嘿嘿，尼克跟我走啊！
Is that a Pip-Boy? I haven't seen one of those in forever. Hey, no offense, but you ain't caravan folk. Beat it.
你差点被淹了没？尼克，过来啊！我要听你的突发事件哎！过来。
Bunker Hill is like a home away from home. Only place caravan folk have to mingle together, you know?
Hi.
Yeah, what?
哎，不是，我要听你突发事件啊！你那边喝水，跟我走啊！我要听你们两个吵架。有。
Got a problem?
别。
Load a little heavy there. I'll buy
Just
it.
好，这边这两个应该就会吵架起来。看他们在讲话。
Excuse me.
You ever see one of our caravans on the road? It's a dice with death every time.
去你的！他们没有讲话，气死！
Excuse me.
Hey again. Step right up. Little bit of everything from all over.
Uh-huh. This your store?
Yeah. But hey.
Right. What's your opinion of Bunker Hill?
Well, it's nice. Don't like how we have to. Speaking of which.
You give raiders protection money?
Yep. I hate them.
Anything new in the store?
Same old same.
Sure.
You have any paying work?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Caravan is just apparently, and that's cutting it.
How many ghouls we talking about?
Who knows? No matter.
I'll take care of your...
Great. Hey again. Step right up. Little bit of everything from all over.
I'll take a look, sure.
See something you like.
Mm-hmm.
他有卖战前橘子芯片吗？有卖吗？哦，只有今天晚，耶！买到啦！挺好烦，买到啦！我们可以回去啦！我们买到啦！我们买到啦！来开东西。太高兴了，这个其中都买到。他不是要建个中房？汉 V 没办法开工坊，为什么？不是汉 V 开启工坊吗？气死！我们买到了，买到了，买到了，买到了！没买成功。哎，刚看到其他交易，那我们再跑一次再保障，大保障我们又来了。这里像个白痴一样，这里像个白痴一样。
They must want to protect something awful precious.
Huh. Haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined.
暂时不需要。
Yes. Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
晚上才会卖吗？
What have you got to trade today?
赶快！棘手。
Yeah.
这是买成功了，这买成功了。买成功了，可爱吗？这个可爱吗？谢谢夸奖。还带回来了吗？当然。刚发生什么大事情吗？发生什么大事情吗？
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
也不是按 V 开启工坊吗？为什么我们要开工坊？不是随时按 V 就可以开启工坊吗？我开启了，莫名其妙。好大，人家真的好大，放在这里。 充电手套，对我很笨，对不起，我很笨。 传送电力水哦啊！完蛋，还要再接。这按住离开这群人。妈的！他这画面不会弄的。分别要需要20，怎么还要盖更多房子？把它接起来。海波家族的支线，还敢遇到很支线的东西吗？是不是开始运作了？哦，开始运作了。他电还不够吗？
Gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I'd like to trade some items.
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
他要接电。他没有电可以接。 还是先走在10分钟之前是吗？等一下，我这个要怎么办？他要接到哪里？他没有电位可以接啊。 我们电力不够啊！不是没有电，这样需要更多电。 发现了。它掉了不够快，这20、40、45，还是不够，为什么？他反正别人真没办法接啊。应该没有选项可以接啊。为什么？不懂。不懂。
Everything looks good on my end. Ready to see if this thing actually works?
它看起来非常不可靠，这个要依靠这台机器吗？我觉得我会死在路上，我觉得我会死在路上，我会死在路上。
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks
是要
good
等
on
他
my
警告
end.
来了，非常看让啊！
Actually works.
I have some things to do first.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
是把设计丢进去吗？
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. Ready to see if this thing actually works?
准备好了，我们走吧。
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are.
准备好了。
Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute.
没错，我们
what they're
上
up
吧
to.
，Go！
Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around.
开始装饰我们一下。
Just there for decoration. Okay.
确定吗？确定吗？等一下。
The Institute signal.
我觉得有点不妙，我觉得不妙，不妙，不妙。
Got it. Hold on to your butt.
Yeah. 好啦，应该会成功吧？我们成功了！屁，我们成功了，哈哈，我们成功了！我们成功了。我们可以开吗？我们可以快速移动，我们还是可以快速移动，笑死！哎，我们去跟那个维基尔讲这个好消息。啊，没办法快速移动，所以还是没办法，没办法。没错，我们大成功了。走， 这里就是学院啊，看起来意外的蛮不错的哦。好，我们现在入侵他们中关机。错。没办法，那我们知道在这边找到追者资料晶片。等一下，我们刚刚是不是错误的用到了？它是不是不该用在这里？退出。网络程序应该是这个。OK， 我们扫描成功。等一下会有那个惊奇的故事发展吗 ？OK。那我们在这边玩个游戏吧。哈哈，难怪这样，我们就是要来玩游戏啊。这些没有翻译，这些没有翻译啊！没翻译我玩个屁啊！好，我们害进来了。那我们要找下来的重点，我们要回去找到斯特吉，可是斯特吉不在这里。父亲大人好。
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
他就是父亲大人。
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
请进入电梯。哎，既然要直接面对面跟我沟通吗？学缓哦。首先我要先帮我记得找东西，找到吗？这个按钮可不可以按一下？使用电梯被拒绝。这还是往下的吗？你可误会我们，真的假的？你想做什么？你想做什么？你派了那么多合成人出来？哦，等一下，这边感觉不错哎。你们感觉做得很好啊。你们感觉混得很好哎。这我一定是说我发现，人类只能全部变成合成人才可以得救，一定是这种结局嘛？对不对？
Too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
这就是一个在废土的时代建造出来的避难所，新的避难所的概念。
You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
你是为了你的儿子而来的。
You are here for your son.
没错，我是为了儿子而来的。快把香交出来！快把我儿子交出来！快把我儿子交出来！父亲大人，不管是什么样的人，先把我儿子交出来。你们的电梯好吵哦！你们电梯好吵哦！好吵的电梯哦！儿子，我的儿子，村长，儿子我来了。可以开门吗？不行，进去吗？进不去。
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
It's you?
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean.
我是你爸。
It's me.
去买火柴。去买火柴。
I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's
父亲
happening?
大人。
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
我是你爸。居然是学员跟兄弟会一样，都是为人类做一堆坏事。这是什么？不要死啊！
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
他在那忙。
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Cirrus.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
你就是父亲
Please
大
try
人。
and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome.
我跟不隐瞒。
Give me Sean, the real Sean, right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple.
我儿子在哪里？快把我儿子交出来！
Here, in the Institute.
他出现在这里，在这里，比你想象中的还要再更近。
To realize that this
但必须亲眼了解，
situation
状况比你想的太复杂很多的。
You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find.
没错，你已经得到回报，不要讲屁话，把我儿子交出来！
Your tenacity and dedication.
把我儿子交出来！
It's good to finally meet you. After all
快
this
把
time,
儿子交出来给我
it's me. I am Sean.
！Fuck you！ 等一下，不要在这种时候那个，不要在这种时候突然把那个字幕切掉，可以吗？不要在有爆点的时候字幕突然不见，我就是你儿子，我就是你儿子。等一下，重来，重来，没有字幕，等一下啊！不要在爆点的时候把字幕切掉啊！
Oh, God damn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Father? Father, help me!
哎，他怎么讲一样话？所以选什么选项都是我自己在自嗨，气。
Sean. S923, recall code.
对啊，这么早知道讯报干嘛？
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at
啊，
all.
我们等一下重新做一次反应
He's a
哦。
prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind.
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father.
我们可以来试不同选项。谢谢店君donate30块钱，要继续发给吗 ？Fuck you！ 可以杀你。
I could kill you. Right here, right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity. But I need you to realize that this...
先知道。
situation is far more complicated.
状况比你想太复杂了。
You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time.
你就是小人啊！你就是我儿子，儿子啊！你怎么变这么老？儿子，儿子。
Your son.
儿子，旁边那才是那个，怎么可能
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time.
哎，你既然是我儿子，你为什么要这么要阻挠我？你为什么要阻挠我？你为什么不直接跟我讲你就是我儿子就好了？啊！
But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years
这是你以为已经过了10年。
Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
60年过去了，这才是事实吗？不对啊，我接收到的讯息是
Here I am,
克罗格在那个，
raised by the Institute, and now it's
我在你面前被学院绑走，然后不对啊，可是我是醒来之后遇到侦探，侦探才跟我说克罗格绑走了那个带走了他身边带了一个小孩10年，然后不是克罗格那个时候从前面那个拿走了一个小婴儿走之后，然后过了一阵子又醒过来了，然后不对，你为什么会听过又怎样？我又跑回去睡覺嘛，你才会变这么老嘛？不合理吧？
It wasn't right what they did.
对，他们为什么要抢走你？对，你先跟我讲下道理啊！到底带走我小孩，然后把他经过60年，然后发生什么事情
At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove
不是，要完美机器跟绑住我的小孩。
The perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
我是被制作手术打了吗？你把我搞糊涂了。
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection.
对，跟我
Let me
解
try
释
to
清楚一点。
The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupt.
我现在知道了，我知道了。你们需要找冰单所里面那个完全没有被辐射过的最新那个小孩的 DNA。
shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute.
所以找到我的小孩，我的小孩是一个黑人，所以恭喜呀，现在黑人得到了。
After discovering records from Vault 111, an infant, frozen in time,
黑人得到了进步，黑人统治了世界啊，全世界都被黑人之心，
into every other human cell.
还制造合成人，然后改善了一切啊。
Exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human synth you see today.
全部人都是你的小
I
孩。
am their father. Through science, we are family.
所以这些人都是我的孙子，合成人都是我的孙子。
60 years. So much time wasted.
I know.
我的小孩竟然比我老。
I know you must have questions.
我的小孩比我老，我的小孩比我老。不是，我找你。哎，不对，主线最后找到一个60岁的，找到一个60岁的老婆，所以我找小孩之路，接下来要怎么办？我找小孩之路，接下来要怎么办？你可叫声爷爷来听听，我是你爷爷啊。那我还不懂哎，那你们派和真人去外面到底在做什么？妈，他来不及让你长大，他只知道你变成一个60岁的老人，他一定会，他一定会很惊讶的。
It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
紧急伤害，骗人啊
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not.
就像200多岁没错。
But I've done my best to move on.
他自己这200多岁加60啊。
years, I never questioned who my
很严格上来说，哎，对，
I
对，
accepted
算起来的
my
话，
situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if.
对，算起来的话，老爸还是比较老。因为儿子140年的时候就被放出来。
I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
克格就是怎么样
He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
你用了他，等一下，你用了他。
You knew the man was a psychopath?
这个回答有点怪怪的。你用了
Would
他。
you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash.
这会也太无情了吧。
To a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you
对啊，他没被炒鱿鱼。
to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point.
他花数十年到了这个位置。
It's a responsibility I take
对
very
呀，
seriously.
太复杂了。儿子变成这样真的很复杂。
It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people.
所以你们还有什么大计划？
And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes. That is what I propose.
儿子跟爸爸一起留在这里。
The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done.
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interests.
不是啊，现在这样的话主线要怎么办？ 等一下，我们还有什么主线吗？
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
我真的不知道，真的不知道。
Give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time to get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities. Dr. Ao in SRB. Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them. And then we'll discuss what comes next.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what, with the Institute's records on my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me. What do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
This is all... It's just too much.
因为太强所以控制不了嘛，是这样吗？
I understand. You've been through quite a lot. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Sean.
I often wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments. Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Aye.
Perhaps someday our synths can reclaim the Commonwealth. This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it? I couldn't be more proud.
其实最好拿你理解的是，既然他是我儿子的话，
Hello, Father. I hope your time in
他
the
叫我爸爸。
Institute has been enjoyable.
他为什么不来接我就好了？
Our advances will
我差点死在路上哎！他其实并不把我当一回事吧？不把我当一回事的儿子没有必要当我儿子，给我去死吧！儿子啊！
Sensor anomaly detected.
拜拜啊，儿子！ 儿子啊，全部给我去死吧！这欺骗我家了！我也跟着一起死了。哪个阵营吗？不知道哎。这我们还是不要杀儿子吧，会被不用呢。计划开始前危机和跑了，所以克罗德需要带大批合成去抓人。
Sean, I couldn't be more proud of what we've achieved.
这个很派哦，超派的。好，觉得我要先四处晃一下。学院是真的是一个蛮漂亮的地方，可是我要先想办法找到克维基尔的那个东西。 没错，这个很无情的机器人了。我去想办法把危机的人的血清偷走。学点东西感觉蛮有价值的，我要先能偷多少就偷多少。并没有，我打输了，对。可现在那个，我现在在学院里面先帮危机找那个血清，之后再决定要走哪阵营吧。要先看儿子的诚意到什么程度，我才可以知道我要走哪阵营。如果儿子太坏的话，我就要再看他走哪阵营。然后，不要跟我说后面会走开放式的剧情了。目前来说，如果学院的人真的够好的话，我会选择帮他们。不过看起来，他们并不是什么好人。大人的一幕，很有趣的。对，居然这么高科技，结果还是用超传统的电脑。不过这个符合那个一城余生的设定，没错。相似就是赢，所以这个就不可能，这个也不可能。这个相似就是第一。这个呢？相似度也是一，那就是 A 的，剩下一个 A， 没有 A 啊，对啊，黄金时代科幻嘛，我也不知道怎么讲啊，不过真的很神一般，没错。相似度的赢，所以这个不是，这个不是，这个不是，这个不是，这个不是，跳这。没有，刚刚没看到 tail。他们嫉妒的可恨，857个，他是活的纪念碑，纪念一个被遗忘计划。他是半机器人，他们记住他活得很久，他们还有研究超级品种的人啊。战前都很阳春呢，机器人才要冲突，而这个时候已经在制作中。回收部门正在解雇地面人员啊。艾尔只能确认外面的动静。这什么意思？我们之后会遇到吗？所以他们是有计划要把我找回来这样子。他最后还是相信他对了。所以我们最后可能会需要走的合成关机的那个机器吗？啊，这是我老爸，这是我儿子的房间，可是看起来这里没什么东西啊。走吧，我们去美部门混混吧。
Sean,
Hello, Father. I hope your time in the Institute has been enjoyable.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't
都已经这么刻板，然后这么的那个，这么传统的界面。
Past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
Excuse me.
Nothing to report, sir. All systems nominal.
这比较旧型的吧？
Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have.
这个剧本真是有点故意要恶心你那种感觉，对不对？
And electrical systems run smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters.
耶，现在好像不是我们点了，太棒了吧！
Some of the other departments, but it's at least.
还有法韩，拜拜，还有法拜拜。讲错了，拜拜。
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious.
也就是在这边我可以爽爽过到我死掉为止。Yeah.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth.
哎，所以是当年的那个核战争的幸存者在这边建立的。哎。
Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Dr. Fillmore.
Hey, what do you need?
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Allie.
Hi there. Something I can help you with?
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Allie.
What's on your mind?
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
去找下一个人吧。总之我要先研究一下学院。
Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Excuse me, Doctor.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout.
所以这是个缺点地方。Sandy 安。
How old are we talking about?
Well, the reactor and a lot of the related systems. You know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution. That's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later, by the people who survived the war. I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place, adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Enrico.
Best part of my day is coming home to my girls. I fix one relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not worried. Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Dr. Thompson.
这样不同代的合成装置不会互相有那种不同的感觉吗？
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us. I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
You're here. Glad you made it.
哎，打架时候会传送合成来，只要合成人传送来的话，哎。
3. All this must be a little overwhelming for you. Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Excuse me.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator. Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Good evening.
Is it
Good evening.
Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want
supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
好吧，我们来清一下辐射吧。
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
Sure. Let's take a look.
原始书包全是平常在切，并没有做到那么细嘛。
Excuse me.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
Don't need anything today.
Huh?
Hey, pal.
I thought all the surface people looked like monsters, but you seem pretty normal.
Hi there.
Hey.
Excuse me. Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon. So you were there the day the bombs fell. That must have been terrifying.
哎，基地那边可以惊喜辐射系统了。口味好吃不好吃，它都全部都长一样的，买了也不知道哪个比较好吃。最喜欢拿儿子来做那个测试吗？所以我们等一下可以拿东西炸弹的。
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
很
So much
很
research,
就
so
真假
little time.
7号咖味，我也想知道咖味是什么味道哎。好，我们去找下一个部门吧。本来被捕是健康考察。我们要来找维基尔的那个事情，不知道被输在哪里。 们觉得会在哪里？看不在这里。
Time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
他没生气啊，只是他手要把我们
We have more than
全
enough
部
to
杀掉
occupy
了。
ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me here?
Even if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures become suddenly aggressive, and their they destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Dr. Holdren.
Something I can do for you?
I'm good for now, thanks.
Take care then. Anything I can help you with?
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Clayton.
Anything I can help you with?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
好，我们继续行进吧。画出来为记的东西会究竟在这里面哪里啊？我们好像还没有说清楚呢。
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
至少很大猩猩，感觉之后要放他们出来哦。 这个 FAV 实验室的入口。哎，等一下，失踪装拜拜了！哎，失踪装拜拜了。农庄计划。制作方合成的人进行监管，哎，太过分了吧！他这样无情的取代人，然后当成工具来使用，他们完全不把联邦的人当正人来看待。这群人异常的家伙呢？你把大星做那么危险干嘛？也难怪维吉尔会想要逃这里了，毕竟这边看起来就不是个好地方呢。总之，我们还是要尽量的去找到维吉尔的东西到底被丢在哪里，我们才有办法帮他。现在要睡觉了吗？晚安。好好休息哟。看起来这边没有任何危机和可能留下来的东西呢。对啊，可能某些故事就告诉我们，善恶跟各种出发点代表的东西都不一样吧。那我们先跟每个博士都讲过话一次吧。
Sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
对，他们是很多矛盾行为呢。
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
超快说不能来了。
Knock some heads together. What now? They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
进去看一下吧。
Hey, Doc. So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact.
他是里面少数比较正常的人。
For this situation, so it's only
要提防原本就是正常的，好不好？原本就该提防，好不好？
It's nothing personal. I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping, that matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Dr. Ayo.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training. Tell me more about it.
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Justin.
Yes? What do you need?
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Carry on, sir.
Dr. Ayo.
What do you want?
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
所以他们的施工厅也是很双标的，应该说就是。
The directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
他施工定义就是也是很还是怎么说，很自我中心的吧。
No visible reaction to the K-14 combat. We'll start the next trial.
在四面部门吗？可是我刚刚没看到，该不会是那个大师级解锁的地方吧？
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with.
可以拿新武器的概念吗？
High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Rosalind.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do. Well, that was productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Safety first. Remember that.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Yes,
I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes,
yeah.
It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr. Lee, tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
好吧，我们先存档，然后我们去找一下维基了。跟他讲一下我们的状况，然后叫他告诉我们他办公室到底在哪里。我进去了，可是没翻到他的东西。最好我刚问一下。
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
I can't find it anywhere. I'm sorry.
What? No. No. It has to be there. Unless... Volkert. Damn it! The old man always hated my work. But if he ordered it all destroyed... he wouldn't have even known. What am I gonna do? Am I stuck like this?
What about the virus? Won't your condition get worse over time?
I don't know. God, what if you're right? Could I end up like those dumb brutes? No. No, I couldn't live like that.
What are you going to do now?
I could. No. The serum is my only hope. Please, go back. Just one more time. It has to be there somewhere. It has to.
Virgil?
Have you found the serum?
Hell aroma is that?
What serum?
We had a deal. I help you get into the Institute. You find the cure that I was working on. It should still be in my old lab, in the bioscience division. With any luck, they haven't found it yet. Volkert probably still has the place sealed up while he goes to research.
Virgil.
Please, you have to find the serum.
I'm still looking for it.
It should be in my old lab, in the bioscience division. Please, hurry.
好，我们去找吧。但我们要先来看一下能不能说服他，你不要找了，嘿嘿。
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
很像吗？是那款游戏啊，可以讲讲看吗？
I'm not wasting any more time on this.
After everything I've done for you, you're just going to leave me like this? No. No!
哎，不是，回击了！我老子不想跟你打人家。我有摆案吗？我哪里摆案？我这样很好吧？
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Damn thing almost killed me.
I did warn you. I'm surprised it worked at all. Now, what about the serum? Did you get the serum?
I'm still looking for it.
It should be in my old lab, in the bioscience division. Please, hurry.
What the hell aroma is that?
Virgil?
Have you found the serum?
I can't
超
find
时
it
空
anywhere.
战记克里姆罗杰，
What? No. No.
我看看。配色吧，因为机器人红蓝白其实配色都很像的，对吧？那我们继续。那么，Milk Calcium 定涵。
Oh, it has to be there. Unless...
已经在那边了。
Damn it! The old man always hated my work. But if he ordered it all destroyed, he wouldn't have even known. What am I gonna do? Am I stuck like this?
Could you make the serum here?
Here? With this junk? I've got no notes,
又三
no
倍速，
samples,
嘿嘿
nothing. No, the serum is my only hope. Please, go back. Just one more time. It has to be there somewhere. It has to.
Virgil.
Please, you have to find the serum.
I can't find it anywhere.
What? No, no. You must have just missed it. Keep trying. Search the rest of the labs. Turn the whole damn institute inside out. It has to be there somewhere. It has to.
Virgil?
I'm running out of time. I need that serum.
What serum?
We had a deal. I help you get into the institute. You find the cure that I was working on. It should still be in my old lab, in the bioscience division. With any luck, they haven't found it yet. Volkert probably still has the place sealed
反正我们要
up
找到
while
福
he
克特，对不对？
goes through my research.
好，刚刚好像有个选项我们可以选，我们再来一次。
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
I can't find it anywhere. I'm sorry.
What? No. No. It has to be there. Unless... Volkart. Damn it!
姐姐这也要来换个帅的装备。
But if he ordered... What am I gonna do?
What about the virus? Won't your condition get worse over time?
I don't know.
Then end it now, while you can still make that choice.
I don't think I can. I don't have the stomach to kill myself. But you could do it. Go ahead. Just try to make it quick, all right? All right. Whenever you're ready.
Hell aroma is that?
又可以杀到还有没记得拜拜。
Protect and serve.
你一起上路吧。不对，你怎么这么想？等一下，你怎么这么想？谁给我嘴到他那个想要自杀？好，那我们。
Virgil, please, you have to find the serum.
I'm not wasting any more time on this.
After everything I've done for you, you're just going to leave me like this? No, no!
好，他想要杀我可以跑，可以跑的啊！反而我跑不掉。好，去帮他收血清吧。要找到那个维克特什么的那个家伙哦。好，我来把他叫来帮我们拿血清。
Good evening.
这我道德值可能真的很低吧？我道德值可能真的很低吧？啊！对，我一棒子敲死他哦，嘿嘿。哎，等一下。所以到底他的实验室在哪里啊？应该就是这个让我们打不开。
Can't break the code.
很好找吗？我这边还有办公室，所以这里还蛮大的嘛。 总之我们就要找门嘛。嘿嘿。哦，说起来这应该就是他办公室了。
Got it.
不是，金子上过耶。开机身加假机头，这是什么特别的合成手？哈哈。这就是新手就可以进去的那个，新手就可以进去的门。Fuck you！我们可以用这个。这行驶是发生什么事情啊？好撑死在这里。新手就能看吗？这形势也太惨吧！他逃出去，该不会是因为他把这边弄得一团糟吧？他逃出去，该不会是因为他把这边弄得一团糟吧？好多吃的。
Resetting threat level.
熟悉的在这里。
Scanners detecting sentient.
可以拿去换瓶盖啊。
Alert level elevated.
Don't think I can pick this.
开中关机。相似度0，是这个对是相似度1。这个相似，哎。哎， 啊，这不可能是。这个。
I'm in.
所以就各种的很多故事的人哈，关闭炮塔，开门。
Standing down.
这有突击者。 我们根本搞不赢吧，快闪哦！他这边故意用一个突击手，是不是说让我们增加那个威胁感？滚快！等一下，等！我不要跟你打，等一下！拜拜，突击者！
Box really strong.
老鼠！不要搞我！搞死！我不要死！射程问题。快！ No！ 今天太危险了吧！
Perimeter movement detected.
Fuck you.
Possible stealth unit in the AO.
小心看着了，快跑啊！我操作来的啊！我们死掉了。哎，不是他是突击手吗？怎么解决他？
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
耶，我们成功进入了。这是实验暂停大吧？没错，可我们已经看久了。那我们拿完血清，我们就要下线了。难得假日小队长哦，玩久一点。很媚的尝试主题，所以这个有不可能变的。是。先关闭。 开门。先整的。吧。这就是那个。所以为什么这里会有突击者？是他们从战犬那个吗？他们从战犬那边。停了是吧？他是从战犬的状况那个战犬留下来的那个东西吗？好，我们现在重新进入，他应该就是那个，他应该就会回到他原本岗位，然后我们就可以马上搜寻，这就安全啊。这超级变种人，还有一个坏掉了。血清就是这个吧？因为我们已经成功过了终端机。废弃。女性，就死亡，虽然是把人强制变成超级变种人吗？这可以干召唤 A 吗？好啊，我们找先干召唤 A。废弃，所以他们就一直在那边做那个超级变种人，脑容量急速下降，终结它。情绪超过正常值，已终结。未确定。在 V 事件中意外，事件 V 中意外被终结。这样一从外的包中删去，事件 V 是什么？进度。10年前的进度，直接通知期末博士亲自执行的实验。过了9年，危机了。接下席弗森博士的领导地位。最新英文的显示与过去5年的测试相当类似。并未说明为何需要进一步测试。然后隔年半年后，没什么新鲜事，还是好样子。申诉阶段，这测试没有带有价值的讯息。有机计划10几年前就拆掉，为什么要这么坚持进行这计划？太是阴谋了。最后一个，直接呈报指挥官。加进一步通知之前，那个将停用。哈哈，美国做成真美嘛，就有很多人想要英雄救美啊，然后他们就可以用色诱了。他就是不懂男人的心有多么的好破解啊！看起来这边是没有其他东西的，我们再探索一下。所以危机的故事还要去其他地方才能知道更多，对不对？所以除夕社长也为什么会关在里面啊？ 提供电路板。
Scanners clear.
要射，追者在前面。
Don't think I can pick this. Sweet.
超级变种人，超级变种人，猫咪，猫咪死在这里，感觉入不了这里。篮球。猫肉，到底猫肉是什么猫？气死！很怕了，很怕。好，一次开。不要射。被发现！啊！这样，直接死掉！直接死掉！跑，直接跑！跑！没错，我们超顺眼的。好，我们可以那个，这回我们就有危机了。那我们可以升等。学这个吧，科学。没借我们来了，所以把违禁的东西，我们就可以下线了。走吧，希望能够给他一个好结局。
I'm running out of time. I need that serum.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else.
他会呼唤吗？
Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Virgil?
I'm going to get some rest. We just have to wait. Whatever happens, thank you. We just have to wait.
Protect and serve.
我们看他怎么睡觉的。
Some rest.
Virgil.
Whatever happens, thank you.
快睡觉啊！他不睡吗？好，那我们去四处好久一下，然后再回来找他。
Virgil?
We just have to wait.
Protect and serve.
好啦，那个其实我们也不用去特别找谁了。好，那我们今天就差不多到这里了。看来之后就要等那个很久以后，现在就要等很久以后。会走火吗？不会走火的，放心。 他真的要隔离14天哦？他故意用疫苗的方式去讲吗？那我们就是等祖先破到一定程度之后再回来找他哦。大家拜拜。OK， 那我们今天就到这里喽。那我从艾柯姬开始，晚安，艾柯姬晚安。 天使晚安，海丹晚安，贝贝晚安，追梦晚安。今天的投票，谢谢沃克辛苦了，沃克晚安。今天投票是喜欢以铁道为主题的观光景点吗？那么大家看了铁路这个组织之后，大家还是很喜欢的。总共有79%的人喜欢铁道，21%的人不喜欢。铁道果然是一个很让人 着迷的远次呢。那么，它各处也有很多不同时代的火车在铁轨上面奔驰哦，希望大家可以到处的来看看不同的风景，然后看不同的火车，还有不同的车站，它们之间历史之间的关联吧。那么，今天节目就到这里结束，大家拜拜。